Obviously, you have very strong feelings about the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. You're aware that in his last year, he wrote a wonderful book with a question: where do we go from here, chaos or community? We like to ask this question of all interviewees, along with Bill George's question, finding true north. If you were to take your little pinky and test the wind where the wind is blowing in the 21st century, how would you respond, Dr. Hatch? Which way is north?
I think the early decades of the 21st century are destined for cataclysmic social change. As a Christian, and then as a kind of, I see myself as a public prophet, and then our little biblical kind of paradigm of 1,000 years being as one day in the sight of God. And so the first 1,000 years was one day, and the second 1,000 years the second day. So 2015-16 means that we're early on the third day. And for Christians, that means that something cataclysmic and profound is unfolding. And I think that that's happening. I mean, I think the planet is shifting. I think that there is the energy and the momentum toward oligarchy and totalitarianism. And I think what we're experiencing is the reaction to that. I think young people, some of them see it, can sense it. I think we'll have to help on our way out to give some sense of articulation and definition to their reaction, because I think we're in danger of this total corporate government industrial complex control of people's lives. And I think people are rebelling against it. And I think that that's going to be a very, very volatile near future. You know, the ridiculousness of a Donald Trump emerging as some kind of major party candidate. I see on the other side the Tea Party, the folks that critique the Federal Reserve, and the kind of dissonance on the right as a reflection of a lot of the dissonance on the left of the Occupy movement, the Black Lives Matter, and so on and so forth. I think it just means that we're moving into a time of tremendous social upheaval, and we'll need some real integrous leadership to emerge to end up at a good place. But I think it's going to be very dangerous and very volatile.